Hey, second graders. Welcome to your Getting Started lesson for week 4 of your math class. So our learning target for this lesson is going to be I can use a number chart to solve problems. Last week we talked a little bit about number charts and you did some things with number charts. So to kind of get us started today, let's go take a look at one of these interactive number charts and kind of see what we can find as patterns. So this is a really cool site that you're going to look at in your Explore. And we can, we'll go ahead and do it together here. We're going to try to explore some different ways of counting in here. And we always know how to skip count by 10, so we can go down 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, and 100. We're all pretty good at doing that, right? Well, let's clear this and let's try something maybe a little bit harder. This time I'm going to choose red because I like red. I'm going to do 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Where would I go next? 35, right? Yeah. And then I could go 40. And what am I counting by? By 5. So 45, I'm going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 more would be 50. 5 more, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 would be 55. And I could keep going back and forth. 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. Now, those are all skip counting starting at 0, right? What if I did a skip count and I started with the number 2 instead of starting with the number 0? And let's skip count by tens starting with the number 2. A little trickier, but the number chart makes it easy. 2, 12, 22, 32, 42, 52, 62, 72, 82, 92. So see how much help the number chart is for us? I love having my number chart around even when I'm learning to add and subtract. So let's say if I'm subtracting, well, let's add first, sorry. Let's say I have 5 and I want to add 3 more to it. A number chart makes it really easy. 5, 6, 7, 8. I can count. Well, I'll just count 3 forward. 1, 2, 3 is 8. So my answer would be 8. So 5 plus 3 equals 8. Let's try again. Let's do another one. I have 11 this time, and I'm going to add 6 to it, okay? So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So my answer would be 17. See how much easier a number chart makes it for us? Now I'm going to clear this. What else could we do with a number chart? We could figure out if a number is smaller. Whoops, I didn't like that color. Let's make it this color. Let's say I have 45, and then Mrs. Mayers asks you, is 56 larger than 45 or smaller than 45? And I can see, because it goes further on the number chart, that 56 is more than 45. So I can start to do all kinds of different things with my number chart. Take some time and play around with the number chart. The next thing this getting started lesson is going to do is have a really, really cool video. And we're going to start using more of these noodle videos, but I'm just going to show you the very beginning of it and encourage you to do something. So this noodle video is going to show you how to skip count to 100, and it's going to do it in a whole different ways too. Let's just watch
100, 100, 100, 100. 100 eyeballs in this jar. 100 emojis on this jacket. 100 pickles on top of my car.
So do some dances as you're doing it. Maybe stand up and run in place like they're doing here.
By twos.
Yo, I got this.
2, 4, 6.
You can run while you're
14,
doing it, counting.
18.
So you get the idea. Watch the video. Practice running while they're doing it. Can you run the whole time you're skip counting till 100? Can you kind of jog in place? Or can you raise your hands up and down in the air? However you want to dance and hang out with the video. Watch the video, have some fun, sing with it. You know what else is next in the piece? The next thing in the lesson is a number grid again, but this time it's going to do some quizzing for you. So we're just going to click play and learning guide with you. You want to start with the number 1 and we want to end on the number 100. Okay, that's the only thing you have to change, and hit play now. Now I have to figure out what numbers are missing. So 1, 2, what do we think this is? That's 3, right? And here is, we're missing number 5, and then you keep finishing to correct all the numbers in the chart. So we'd make this one 8, right? 16, 17, here 18, where we have another one missing. And you just keep going, and notice it's keeping track of what I get right and wrong. And when I get it right, it's green. And when I got it wrong, because I said this was 4, how silly of me. That was actually 5, right? Now it's green. And you do all of them to see how well you can work with your number chart. Well, when we're done with those kind of pieces of our getting started lesson, you'll be able to go home, click on the home button, and you have an assignment now you have to do for me. What can this be? This one would be that you need to create your own number chart and share it with me. You might have done this last week. So if you did do this last week, what I want you to do is also show me a new way to do skip counting and color in your new way of skip counting. Remember, we talked about all different ways. I could start at the number 2 and skip count by tens. I could start at the number 5 and skip count by fives. However you want to do it. But color in a way that you wanted to skip count using your number chart. And then what I want you to do is record a video and tell me, what activity did you like best in this lesson? And I want you to make sure you're on camera and you're talking to me, okay? And tell me what you thought you liked best in this lesson. And that's our getting started lesson for this week. Let me know if you have any questions, and I will talk with you soon. Have a great day.